Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Toxic TD here. Sorry about my voice. It's not the best right now because I have a sore throat. But today we're doing Total Drama, Revenge of the Island, randomized. As you see here, we got our cast of 13 contestants. I'm actually going to be doing 2 seasons with this cast, using a season from another creator. So just give each team 2 seasons. But let's get into all this. So everything happens. First off, instead of Dawn on High here to like, we have Kai that's going to be on the shore, and you got Jasmine just a bit skeptical about him. But Leonard says, "Huzzah! He has a magic." But let's get to it. So I will be doing just how Chris did it in Revenge of the Island, playing them into teams. So people I think would come first. Tom will go to the rats. Sierra will go to the maggots. Gabby would go to rats. Millie would be on the maggots. MK, rats. Jasmine, maggots. Wayne, rats. Next is James, followed by Lil, Kai, Beardo, and then finally Leonard with Cameron being unfairly put on the maggots. And now they'll have to get down the challenge. They have to get down the log and wheel and get to a pedestal. If their team comes in first, they win. And here, I just think the Raspberries have better coordination and just went in a landslide. And here, I feel like the Mags would just vote off Leonard for mainly impeding their process with getting the whole thing down. With getting everything down, so alright, just to keep the teams even. Next, it'll be Truth or a Laser Shark. Just looking at the teams. The Rats are going to lose the first part of the challenge. And just because everybody the only people I feel like would lie on the maggots would be Millie. On the Rats, we have Tom and Sierra, which actually Gabby would be pretty mad at Chris about the whole island thing. And between episodes, Tom would actually be sneaking off and reporting to his contact. And then Beardo would actually will actually befriend Beardo, just so she thinks he's a good person. And then MK tries to manipulate Wayne into doing her bidding. But on the maggots, Jasmine, Sierra, and Kyle all get along. James decides to make strike up a conversation with Cameron, saying that they should work together since a lot of a good bit of the people are together, and we really need to work together, which Cameron agrees to it. And for the second part, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be giving the maggots the win in the obstacle course since they don't have the funny glasses. In here, I think Tom will go to Gabby and Lil. And with Lil, they also get Beardo. But here, sadly, Wayne will be going just because I think Wayne is more of a liability due to his laid back nature and his clumsiness. The next challenge will be Ice Ice Baby. And the team that would be getting to the top first would be the Maggots again. But this time, I think Tom would just tell Gabby just to pretend that the Maggots were Cress, which will win them part 2. Or sadly, that means the Maggots are going up for another elimination. And here, I think James pulled Millie and Cameron to the side and say, look, there are 3 of them, 3 of us. We could probably beat them in a tiebreaker. Or we can get one of them to vote. We could try to vote one of them out. It's your call. And Cameron and Millie decided to vote out Kai along with James. James goes to Kai and tells him, hey, look, I'm voting Cameron. But I don't know about you, but it should be best for your game since Cameron is a threat in the long run. Which Kai kind of agrees with this. But in the end, with it being 2 votes James, 1 vote Cameron, 3 votes Kai, Kai's eliminated, sadly. Next challenge is Finders Creepers. And I'm sorry, but the rats are going to win this challenge. And here, I'm sorry, but James gets voted out, but he he gets switched to the rats, making this a non-elimination episode. So, the next challenge will be Backstabbers Ahoy. And here, the people that's going to be running the jet ski for the Maggots will be Sierra and Cameron. Millie will be the driver and Jasmine will be the shooter. For the rest, the driver will be Tom. The skiers will be Gabby, Lil, and James. The shooter will be MK, and Beardo will be helping Tom with the driving. And all in all, I just think same thing happens and Cameron comes out on top, but it's with James. And here, I'm very sorry, but I think James pulls aside Tom and MK, and they give the votes to eliminate Gabby here just for her unpredictability and all that. So Next challenge is runaway model. I I don't think either of the two would really be that good with the design. Maybe James a little bit and all that, but I think the person that is going to win and will be the maggots again. And here, I'm sorry, but for one vote, Tom will be eliminated just for being very, very sneaky. And no one really liking him. Alright, and the next challenge we treasured Island of Dr. McLean. And here, nope. I mean, the Manitoba thing to waste. And here, I'm sorry, but the maggots, I feel like the rest would be better coordinated than the maggots. And sadly, here Millie goes, just because they think she's just the weakest link on the team and whatnot. And the Treasure Island, Dr. McLean. I'm not even gonna lie. These guys have it in the bag. Because the Jasmine and Sierra's skills would just be that on point. And here is a 2-2 vote. MK and James versus Beardo and Lil. But then MK pulls out the idol. And sadly, the votes were against only MK and Beardo. But sadly, eliminates Beardo from the game. And now we are down to the final 6. Lil, MK, James, Jasmine, Cameron, and Sierra. Next one will be Grand Chef Auto. And here, I'm not going to lie, MK wins this one hand down. MK just wins this hands down just because she doesn't need to find a key. She can just rig the cart to go. And here, sadly, Lil makes a temporary pact with James and MK. And sorry, Jasmine, you have been eliminated in 6th place. Sorry, you were just too big of a threat in the merge to continue and whatnot. Right now, we have two major alliances, which is MK and James versus Cameron and Sierra, with Lil being the swing vote here. And next up is Up and Away in a Pitiful Balloon. I am sorry, but Cameron's still gonna win this like he did in Canon. And sadly here, MK, this is where you fall. And all that. So next is Eat, Puke, and Be Wary. And I feel like Jane would do what Scott did and then just steal Cameron's pie or quiche, as he said, and he would eat it first, and then I feel like he would also make that finish line first, and here 3 of them sadly have to vote someone out, and that person sadly is Sierra. 4th place. I'm sorry. Next is the Enchanted Frankenforest. And here, I'm thinking Cameron and Lil gonna work together. And here, Lil's going to win immunity. And like, that's a bit of a dilemma. Take James, who's a bit dumber but is 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 stronger, or take Cameron, the bubble boy who is just extremely smart in almost every category. So sadly, Sheer Shield does eliminate Cameron from the competition. Next is James versus Lil in the finale. And here I think Tom and Gabby just confront will actually arrest Chris this episode. And so this will just be a simple jury vote. And here Lil will win Total Drama Fringe of the Island Random, with James being the runner-up. But the next video will simply be Total Drama Back in Action by Reality Cove. So I'll see you all there. See you.